Good afternoon, Transformers. Erixis82 back again. I'm going to give you a little more detail on my ES count and let you know what I think is going on. Hove has covered this previously, and I covered it 2 weeks ago as well. Nothing much has changed in the macro. We've been going sideways since June of 22. We're almost a year into this I guess 9 months into this sideways action. Anyway, we're in a range between 4,300 and 3,600, which is a good range, lots of trading. What I see is some sort of an actionary wave in an Elliott wave term, and we've got some sort of correction going on here. It looks like a triangle to me. It could be some sort of a combo or complex correction, but what I see most likely is probably A, B, C, and then we've got a triangle or a sideways combo going on. So I believe that we are not done yet. I do not see a motive off the low. I don't see a diag yet. This could still technically go higher and be a diag. It could still be corrective. This part right here is the most troublesome for me. It looks like a 5-wave move down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does not measure well. It could be A, B, C, and I think the degrees are off a little bit there, but there's something funny going on in this section here. So I'm defaulting to the larger shape, and it definitely looks triangular and sideways. So we've got triangles or combos as the possibility. So that's my Elliott wave analysis, and that's as in-depth as I'm going to go. Next thing that I look at is support and resistance. These are on the daily or higher time frames. I've kind of narrowed them down to get a more accurate range. The last thing we did do was bounce from these greens, but I have not added in the most recent one, which is right here, which is a rejection or a bearish zone, and we have not touched it. That's why I was looking for the 40-40 for an entry for a short. We may still get that today or tomorrow. Probably overnight into tomorrow morning, since we got FOMC coming. That is what I'm looking at with my support and resistance zones. As you can see, it's just compressing. I expect for a larger leg down, at least to here. You know, as I see it, really, I don't see it going below the COVID low, and I would expect it to be this 50% retrace right now. Things could change and alter my opinion, but that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. I do see some sort of a correction of this move, but shockingly not a correction of our overall uptrend. So hopefully the Fed's going to figure things out and we'll get back in a bull market here. The next thing I look for that I kind of showed you in my urgent video this morning is the pitchforks and how those work. These are my downtrending pitchforks starting up here at the top. And they are in shift because the market is not aggressively moving down. So nothing really has changed my 40, 50 range in terms of pitchforks, in terms of support and resistance zones, like I mentioned this morning. So I'm back. There's a hard cut and a little time jump here because I was in log. The previous statements that I made are still true, but I do tend to use arithmetic with traditionals. So looking at the bearish pitchforks, we have resistance right here, and it's kind of holding, so I do still think we might get a kick up with a rejection end of day or overnight into mid-morning. Fortunately, we have got some time to get into this trade for the short. And last but not least, we have to consider that I am wrong. If we get over that 40-40 and especially this 40-60 area, 40-80 even, and are holding on top of these pitchforks, I believe that we may be going up, and my Elliott wave analysis is off, which is always a possibility, but I'm going to play what I think is most likely and what looks the best to me, so that's what it is. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to get this content in a timely fashion. Just this morning I did release a urgent video. It